counseling? I
think
you have it should be somewhere. I think you have it somewhere.
Under my natural.
Okay. Then you also had good with children. Is it coming naturally to you? Of those that I found, I think, behind here, but you had skipped it. Why is it? No, yeah, it's there.
It's there, sure.
It's under your natural.
The teamwork.
Okay. No, you had others.
On this step,
on that page.
Continues.
No. I see healing. I see healing. Is there? I see it here. I see is it a star? Is it a cancer? Is it what? What does this mark mean? I
didn't understand it well. That's why I put a car.
Healing means you have the miraculous power
of
praying for people and they get healed.
What, like, discovered that one? I don't know.
You might get a line of us now.
That one, no, I can't claim that. I don't know. But it's not. Could it be? Maybe upon myself, maybe. But what if you have pride? Sometimes you can pray for someone and things happen sometimes.
That's what it is about. That's what it is about. If you've experienced, don't deny it. Just pray that it multiplies, it increases. Okay, so it's your divine. It's among your divine. It's under divine. It's not under natural. Then professor, you also had a mark. Professor. What does that mean? Professor means she has listed dreamer. If you look up there, you have listed. Were you connecting it with professor because they go together?
Sometimes then things really happen like that. It might not be like me, but I can see it. To an extent, I can even dream of like a bad dress. When I'm walking on the street, I see someone putting on the exact dress.
That's the prophetic gifting, expressing, dreaming. Unless you have an extra prophetic gifting. If your gifting comes from dream, there is the prophetic gifting where I can be talking to you. I'm not dreaming, but I get to know. A message, tell Lydia this and this and this. Do you have that, or yours is dreaming? Okay. Yeah. We have many Josephs here. Then you had Mercy. Yes.
Or why have you put like when you too much like you have that you follow your instinct. Think about something. For example, I might want like to come and visit you at home, like I will not find her there. But I insist and go there, and I will not find you there. But when I wake up from nowhere, I'm going to see doctor, and I go without hesitating, I will find you there.
That's word of knowledge. Do you? It's Angelina, what do you think? I think it's word of knowledge. Like I want to visit you and tells me that she's not there. Oh no. It's a divine. It's a word of knowledge. It's divine.
I think I will be late for it. I find when it's not there, and that I don't find it there. But when you just your spirit is, you go there. Because Listen to your voice. Exactly. Yeah. Right.
So that's Holy Spirit talking to you. Okay, you had mercy and kindness as well. It's your natural. Then you had the word of wisdom. How does it express itself? How does it express itself in you? Meaning
When
what?
you came here to explain to us.
Okay.
Okay, can you example?
Similar but not the same. Knowledge is a download of knowing something. Wisdom is application. Like Solomon, you remember when he judged and said he had knowledge, but he applied it in order to bring judgment. Applying things in a very extraordinary, practical manner. God enables you, like Joseph was able to advise. Understand things and even know how to apply them to resolve issues, to judge things, to guide people. That no, don't do it like this. If you do it like this, it will happen like this. But if you do it like that, it will go wrong like this. That kind of scenario. It is dark there. Yes. I can do a move to give you more space. You've understood how the wisdom works. Okay, thank you very much. Who is next? I don't have your list at all, so I will have to be writing it in. At what time? Last night. because last night I slept at midnight and I hadn't received them by then, so I was like, maybe you sent later. I would. Not last night. Let's edit. Let's just edit that. Okay, so you will tell me what you have. Biblical, the biblical, you have service. Huh? Mm.
For me, dreams of sometimes we have sit somewhere. Maybe that's that. Yeah, like I could see like maybe I have a vivid picture, and sometimes I used to think like maybe it's normal, like everybody gets it, because I would be like, oh, what's happening? I told this guy to wash dishes, and the dishes wash. So I get a picture of the sink area, and maybe when I go back home, I will find the sink area looking the way. Yeah, the way like I thought about it, and I'll be like, I used to think everybody.
Then that knowledge. It's more of knowledge. Prophecy is usually, yes, prophecy is knowing, but intended towards changing a status, changing somebody, helping someone, either to set things right or confirming that. The prophecy, they don't just come for the sake. If you read through the Bible and see, yes, there is
like looking into the future or something which is going to happen.
It can.
It's now.
Yes. Or even in the past. Can even be in the past, but there is a reason why you are seeing it. It's for edification, it's for helping people, it's for changing somebody's life or a nation's destiny. Or the other one is simply knowledge, word of knowledge. I know that this is like this, not because it's going to help those people to be better, but it's knowledge so that I can do.
It's word of knowledge, because even when I think about that, our family, and it was very little.
Okay.
So I think it's word of knowledge. Because I remember one time, I was shocked. One time I was at school, I was going, then I imagined myself, like what she said, that dress, and then in the evening, my mom picks me and she's like, we're going for a wedding, and she packs for me a dress, and I really see myself crossing the road in that same dress. This happened, like some people call it deja vu or something. Like you've seen something before, and it's happening. Then the other biblical gift that I have is shepherd. It looks sense. Yeah, you have to decipher that. Then the other one is not also the.
Depends on what she's doing with the youth. You may be not necessarily leading them, but from what she's saying, she may be. What again did you say you're doing with the youth?
I lead. Then the other gift, I don't like it. When I do it, people like it.
Teaching.
Yeah, I don't like it because maybe because I feel like I have to really deliver. So like when I'm told to teach, that's an acquired gift. But when I'm told to teach, for example, on a particular topic, I'll do a lot of that, words, and make sure. So when I do it, people appreciate it.
But it doesn't come naturally to you, like.
No, if you tell me, for example, even right now, you told me to test out, people like it, but I don't like I would.
It's a natural skill which she just doesn't like. She has it, but she's not passionate about it.
I would not volunteer to.
And the service, is it a natural thing that comes to you?
Yeah, the service, that's one. It's natural, and I enjoy doing it. For example,
Okay. What else?
She has just said, who has even master's in education. She retired. Then we advised her, why don't you? And she has the money. Why don't you open maybe a maybe primary, like something in that area? But you people, you are all advising me to do that, but I don't like it at all. You guys have masters in that area. Yeah.
so those are the gifts that some of those gifts that you have that you don't really appreciate. And then helping, yeah, that's one. I love help. Last time when you came here, actually saw the difference. And giving is when somebody comes to you and they explain to you, then
Even without them explaining to you.
Yeah,
You simply give.
Yeah, so that's one. I love actually because helping somebody explains. And
No.
Helping, they may not even tell you.
Yeah.
But you see someone is in
You need. And you step out to
even
help.
if somebody is not in need, for example, when I earn some money at home,
That's just giving.
like
That's
being
giving.
generous.
That's giving.
Giving.
That's
I
giving.
love you. So yeah. And then with my natural abilities, I have communication,
Communication.
leadership, and then also teamwork.
You have counseling?
Counseling, yes.
Okay.
Also.
I can leave it
Then
on.
also I'm good with children, and then also listening.
Yeah.
Why do you want to consider?
No, it's because listening, like I listen. Then I realized that okay, yes, people love coming to the listening, love talking. But sometimes when you come back, like the moment I get the real point that you're about, like
Somewhere.
yeah, somewhere else. So when you're done talking, that's when I'll come back and be like, so this is what we're bringing.
I think you sit there.
If I may ask once,
Oh, you want her here? It's better here.
I thought someone is sitting.
No.
Oh,
So listening, like
So how can you be a counselor without the listen? The listening gift is a critical supporting gift for counseling.
hey, I have to put that in my no, the listening. Like, I'll have to, because it's not like I don't like counseling. Like the moment I get, like I'll listen to you, but the moment I get like the main beat, yeah, the main beat of the main big problem, like I will zone out.
so your mind can wander like somehow during that counseling.
Yeah, like
What you say, I don't know when it happens to you people. Even when you are praying, sometimes it happens. I don't know whether it happens to me alone.
No, you're not
You
alone.
can be praying, big prayers like then you start thinking of other things.
And you're like Angelina now, but it's like, what? And, oh.
but then I remember that I'm sorry, concentrate.
But you don't have to be careful that I don't know the word for that, to say, oh, sorry. It's a natural thing.
And pray if you're back.
And sometimes God is pointing you to another direction of prayer.
Exactly.
Like you're focusing here, he's saying, but you need to pray for Angelina.
Exactly.
Angelina comes to mind, you're saying, this is a distraction. He's saying, no, but change and pray for Angelina. For you, you are but I'm like this.
You just say someone else also told us that it's part of that prayer.
Yes. Pray about it. Whatever comes, focus on that. But now back to you.
Yeah. So
Listening.
Yeah, listening. Like sometimes, like for example, like it could be talking. Like I'll give an example. Like today we told us to organize our gift set. So I look at good with children, and I'm supposed to organize my gift set. So what my friend last night had told me that he leads children, he leads Sunday school. So when I talk good with children, you're like, oh yeah, like sometimes somebody could be talking, and then when I get the main problem, is the way I zone out and think about something. So, yeah, and then I come back and I'm like, oh, I've put that in my acquired skill. I think I need to acquire this.
That means you don't actually have it.
Yeah.
You need to acquire
Yeah,
it.
I need to.
That's what I'm reading. So I'm going to delete it from your skills.
Yeah.
Until you acquire it, then you say it's your
Because you
skill.
need it for counseling. When you got their mains for it, people you just listening to someone with the attention, it helps them. Yeah, it helps them. Listen to them with your full attention.
He can keep doing this. He doesn't have to capture us all at the same time. I don't like being squeezed with people.
The more he keeps on turning.
But also, the first thing,
Yeah, manye bwana akikola. Sagala. I don't like being squeezed with people. It's a
the children with special needs and trying to tell them that, oh, actually, what's it been like? I'm trying to tell them that they were saying, that children don't speak, but I was like, maybe you need to go and, they get a therapist, one. But as they're telling me their stories, they feel like breaking down.
that's empathy. That is
like,
empathy. Is it?
Like, I think is that a good quality of a counselor?
But you need to be able to.
I'm also crying.
Yeah, you feel it. You leave it inside there. You don't express it.
They try like to control them.
Imagine the doctor weeping with you. Your heart is like what? It has its place, yes. Sometimes somebody needs you to cry with them and get that sympathy, but you can't be doing it like that. That's who you are. You have to move beyond it. Breaks down, then who is helping who? Then she's the one who is now comforting you.
The other gift are mobilization.
Mobilization. It comes naturally to you.
Yeah, and making things. You tell me like there is a function or something that happens.
Yeah, that one was the same like organizing doctor.
Yeah, but no, yes and no.
No. Organizing
It's different.
Organization, but mobilizing, like I
People.
get the team.
Muje, Bwana Muje.
Is that it that she puts?
Not exactly. I can call you for her to lead you. Me, I'm not leading you. I'm just drawing you to.
Isn't that coordinating also? I don't know.
No. Coordinating is ensuring things move sequentially and there is a nice flow. Mobilization is simply muje, waliwo kino, come, chichino ano.
We go. So my acquired skills, I have patience.
You acquired.
Yeah. Through leadership. You know, as you're leading, like remember, when you're a shepherd, like you give people instruction, and then people go out there, they mess up, and then they come back to you. Like, oh, so we did this, and this without your knowledge. That's for you. And there are now people above you who you're supposed to answer to, like set all that your team working. So like that's an part to acquire through the leadership and
You called it what?
patience.
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 Baking.
Yeah.
Do I see baking in your fingers?
People, like, yeah.
Let's move faster. Let's move faster. Did I see baking?
Yes. Baking.
Is it acquired?
Yes, acquired. And also time management. That's one I'm acquiring.
You are acquiring or you have acquired?
We are working.
I think she's still very far. That 2 times we've been here.
So I think that
She sent her assignment.
Yeah. It's work in progress.
that even for patience, she needs to work on it. She doesn't have it.
Okay, why do you think so?
Why? Because if someone is talking to you and then you say, "Oh, I've got the main points," you zone out. I think you lack
Patience to
listen through.
and
Because
just
the listening part helps someone. Even if you've understood, you need to listen to a person all the way. Yes. So I think that patience is also work in progress.
Lastly, decoration. I feel that we went fast. I was very fast. So I slowed down. And just mind you will grow into that.
communication, coordination. You've said coordination, eh?
Yeah, number 3.
Oh. Oh. Mentoring. Have we captured all your things? Mentoring, you talked about mentoring. Is that a natural thing?
Natural. Decoration.
Becky, or decoration. Decoration. That's acquired or it's natural?
It was natural, but had to acquire something.
You added on to it. Coordination, did you say coordination is acquired or is natural to you?
Mobilization. That's mobilization, coordination.
No? So which one is yours? Are you coordinating or you're mobilizing?
Mobilizing.
So coordination, I take it out? Okay, so you have baking, which is acquired. You have communication, counseling, decoration, encouraging, you didn't talk about it. Faith, you didn't talk about it. You give.
I talked about it.
Faith.
No.
Then you're good with children, helping, word of knowledge, leadership, listening, work in progress, mobilization, pastor, shepherd, mentoring. Mercy and kindness, you didn't talk about it. Patience is work in progress. Service, teaching, teamwork, time management is work in progress. Is this all? You're sure?
Bible study.
No. Bible study, is it acquired skill or is it?
Yes.
learning how to study the Bible. You don't necessarily teach, but some people are quite good at it, actually.
Maybe Bible
I
study
know.
because, like, when, like, for example, in the youth groups that I lead, you have to come up with Bible tools for them. So actually,
Or it's not you studying the Bible well, it's you teaching others to study the Bible.
yeah, no, like I have to come up like with, I can teach, but I have to come up, with Bible tools, like break them down.
The tools to help you
Yeah,
teach.
yeah, to help me teach.
Yeah, it is teaching.
It's teaching.
I thought you meant you studying the Bible effectively as you. But if you're helping others,
Yeah, to
you're,
help others
it's part of your teaching gift. Mm.
I also have
Yeah. Okay. Betty, you're welcome. You found us looking at cleaning up our lists. So we are going through our lists to ensure that that's actually who we are. The first page that lists the biblical, the natural, and the acquired. To ensure that what else we have behind there in the tables actually comes from page 1. If you have things in the tables after page 1 that are not on page 1, you either remove them from behind or you add them to page 1. So who hasn't given us? It's Angelina. Every gift on earth belongs to her. Blessed is she among women. And so take us through.
So I'm even wondering which list to look at. Maybe
Yours there. Then I'll clean up as you talk to me.
exhortation or encouraging. I prefer exhortation. Divine. Giving. Admin. Evangelism.
Are you sure this is divine? Mercy.
was asking what is math. I think it's
Have empathy to feel.
Then it may teaching is natural. Small groups, but I don't like too much.
Okay.
Tongues, wisdom, writing. Speaking.
Oh, you said writing is natural.
Speaking.
It's acquired.
A little that I do.
Acquire.
Quiet.
Speaker. Your natural silence.
Singing, I just put her singing.
It comes naturally.
Sing well.
She does.
Okay, service. I think service is not. I love to sing.
Yeah.
I'm creative in some areas.
Creativity. Oh, so it's creative writing. They go together. Okay, so I'm going to twin it with your writing skill. Wait, hold it. Creative writing, then you have faith. Yeah. And then you are going to what? Mm. Mm.
Mobilizing.
Yeah, 19. I mean 20.
Oh, they are not arranged alphabetically. What happened? It's a natural thing. I had
Teamwork. Team player.
it's natural, or you've learned how to do teams.
Teams. I'm a team player. Then baking. I think mentoring is a desire. Even pastor
No, pastoring and shepherding doesn't mean you have what we think of as a church. But God gives you people to take under your wing and protect and shape and care for and follow up and what. And it just flows from within. Okay.
No. I will speak for that one.
Okay.
The good shepherd. She will follow up. if she says something is going to happen, she will really follow up on you. But maybe it doesn't come, you're not very passionate about it.
But it's there.
Yeah, it's there.
Communication, did you leave? Should I remove? Okay. Helping. He's talked about it in baking. You put reading books. Yeah, many people don't actually read. Is it separate from baking?
Yes, so it can be the same.
No, depends on what actually you do. What you do, the recipes you're talking about, are they in baking or they're even in sauces and food and what?
Cooking over.
I guess.
What exactly? How do you?
That's the ability to tell that this is not what this is. It's like discernment. That's what I took it.
Yeah, it's the spirit of discernment. That this is not of God. Or you align with it and you're like, this is a good thing. Thank you. Betty, take us through your list. Okay. Mhm. It's acquired. Eh? That makes it divine. If you're not able to control it and doesn't just flow, it's like okay, that's different. Betty, take us through your list. Tell us what you have and whether it is divine or acquired or natural.
Like I think Master kind of the same thought.
No.
Oh,
Yeah. And you can help not out of yes. You can be feeling it. Oh, but then there's the other step. Oh, you lost your phone. Yes. Oh, let me help you cross the street. Or you can be there saying, oh, that old man, he can't cross.
okay, helping.
Okay. Goes, it's natural or acquired or what?
I'm just say I realized that I acquired so many things. I didn't have. I now have them. So I don't know. That it still make it my divine.
If you have them now.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's start again. Your number one. Start your list again. Okay.
Faith, hoping, mercy, kindness. I also want to.
Does that come naturally to you?
Mercy
Uh,
and kindness. Yes.
uh-huh.
But also add knowledge.
Word of knowledge. Tell us about it.
Person who really wants to know about.
Oh, that's different.
How it's different.
That's it's. Is
I
it
think
a,
knowledge is you to know, like the other one. Oh, need to know. No, how I understand it. Like that. I learn. No,
Curiosity.
learn.
want to know. Curiosity. I think out of if there's one, you're attracted to learning. Learn. You have
Tell us about wisdom.
Okay, but let me.
Wisdom is now. I know when I know when to talk and when not to say anything. Like not bringing about conflict. You know, sometimes let me say it like this. Sometimes way back I used to be over argumentative a lot. I could really argue a lot. But then I found out that so many things that I was arguing about were not worth it. So as I read the Bible, I learned more. I learned when to do what. I learned when to say, when not to say something. I don't know what it's called now. I thought it was wisdom.
It is wisdom, but not. Yes, it's acquired. It's not the divine type, not the Solomonic type. It's the one that comes out of experience.
Yes, yes.
Deliberate. So it
is acquired.
that when you're getting it, wisdom.
Okay. Mm.
My natural.
Mm.
It now comes natural. A good listener. Encourager. Communication.
Compassionate. Oh, I added it to mercy and kindness. Okay. Communication. You say these are acquired.
They now come natural.
You acquired, but they have settled in.
They have settled in.
Mm-hmm.
Faith, mercy and kindness.
Okay. It is divine. This here is the whole mixed up. Mm. I've made it purple. The colors are not coming out. It looks on my computer it's purple, but there it looks brown. I don't know what else to make it different. This does it look different? It still looks the same. Huh? Yeah, I have been doing it for everyone. What else?
Counseling.
Yeah, it's acquired, natural. Laws.
It was acquired, but now it comes natural.
Okay.
This we have. Then acquired Bible study. Acquired cooking.
You've finished your list? All right. Let's go into distributing them. Tell me those you love, you're passionate about. Mhm. Those that you do very well, that you're best at. Out of all this, what are you best at? Mhm. What else? What else? What else? You're best at all those things. By asking you what else doesn't mean go on. It means when they are finished, you say they are finished.
Listener and communication.
So you're best at counseling, encouraging, listening, mentoring, and communication. Which of these can bring about transformation where God has placed you? What can you be paid for? Anything else you can be paid for? Pitching. Don't leave it to her. You can read her list and say, actually, this one I think.
I don't know.
You ask, can you be paid for mentorship?
Depends on where it is and her circumstances and what she's doing.
Yes, it's contextual. All these are contextual. Even transformational, it's contextual. Where you are operating now, you think, if I am there doing counseling and doing it will bring about change in the youth that God has brought to me, or that all the people that I am responsible for. So it's you to think about, as they suggest, you're like, I don't think I'll be paid for mentoring where I am operating now. Oh, yes, I think if I structure myself like this, like that, eventually I will be paid for it. So the means what? Means I should put there?
Yes.
Okay. You see, you.
Mm.
Irene.
All the gifts. Gives them because the Bible says that the gifts are about I think you just need to be creative and understand the opportunity that's given how to act. For example, like
then you need to start to touch them. For example, one time I was telling my mom about something that started up in the neighborhood. They are like mothers. Now, these women may not be exactly able to pay me, but I was thinking that what about most of them want to start businesses? They know how to stay, but they do not know how to run this business. They just have this idea of, oh, I want this excitement, oh, I want to start a business, but they are not skilled. So what about if we could skill them and then maybe you give them money, then me, I tell you, maybe you'll be giving me maybe a percentage of the of our profit or something like that. So just working, being creative with what you have. You may not, it doesn't have to be that a cash in, cash out, but you could find different ways on how to bring in these people, and then you can be able to fund from them, because there are also organizations that are able to fund this.
Yeah, you can get the funding from elsewhere, but
Yes.
not directly from
Yeah,
the ones
not
you're
directly.
helping. You can earn from it, but in a different way,
Yes.
depending on the structure.
Yes.
That's a good one. Yeah. What else can you be paid for? Somebody said cooking. In your context, depending on where you are, yes, where she is.
You bake, I think I just enjoy
Is something.
creative.
Okay, so in your context, it's not okay. Okay, so
Like
mhm. But you hadn't mentioned it about those that you love. Even cooking, you said you just love, or not like a passionate thing. Okay, it's just there. But gardening is okay. Okay. So those you are passionate about are counseling, gardening, and mentorship. Those that you're best at are counseling, encouraging, listening, mentorship, and communication. Those that can transform are counseling and mentorship. Those that you can be paid for are counseling, gardening, and mentorship. Okay, so we are through with Becky. Who else wants to categorize? She's reached there before she wasn't. She was running all over the place. Who wants to go next? Okay, let's categorize you. What has happened? Yeah, it's behaving. But we know what we are doing. Let's wait for it to do. It knows how to do it at the most inappropriate moments. Okay, so your passion was that you like, yeah, family. The other two you're passionate about. You've started here and read through to the end. Okay. And those that you're very good at, best start in this list. No, it can fall. Just look at the list again. It does, forget what you've just said. Now look again. Okay. Finish? Reading. Okay. What is transformational in your context where you operate from, which can cause transformation where God has placed you? If I use this, people will change for the better. Okay, what can you be paid for in this entire list? How? Tell us. What kind of service are you into? Because this is specific to you. There are lots of service that people can be paid for, but which service, how are you serving people? And that serving of people, you are serving of people, can it be paid? It's all about you and where you are positioned. Yes, or where you intend to be positioned. Now, do you intend to position yourself in a service place where you can be paid? Is it in your plan? Will we find it in your roadmap? Yes, we are here. Please help talk. It is. All business is supposed to be service. Do you intend to go into business? How soon? Oh, that's quite soon. So you should already be planning. A year or two is good. Okay. Yes. So it fits in well. Anything else? The administration. You think where you are or where you're going, you can be paid for administration? In your business is paying you. You could put it there tentatively. Anything else? People, don't keep quiet. We are helping each other. We are discussing. If you think what she's saying is questionable, ask. If you think it works, affirm it so that we can move. You think she's good? And
What kind of counseling? Someone.
yeah. 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 Mm. You better absorb that because it's helping you to structure your cluster. Your cluster, your main gift should be here, and then those supporting gifts that she's talking about are the ones that are now helping you to operate very well.
And then you can
Mm. Okay. Okay, who next? Encourage her in her.
I know. I know.
Gertrude. Yes. What kind of service is this?
yeah. See how we are going.
Okay. Let me ask people to help me here. How is that different from helping? What she's describing? That she's not driven to it. What she's saying sounds more like that than serving and helping. More of this than this. So we might need to cross out your serving gift here. I don't know if we will. So as you talked about service, that's what you had in mind. Okay. We are on your passion. Have you finished your love? Okay, what are you very good at out of these 12? Mm.
Some things that I would say that I'm best at, like
No, that one, no. There is no grading about that. Mm. You're good at this, best at it. Okay. Transformational in your context where you're operating, what can change your community?
and change, but will be more spiritual, like
Yeah.
secular. But it can be mostly it's
I wonder how giving
these things.
transforms a
Although
community.
this will go into pick up a child and begin to look at it as food.
That would transform that child. Would it transform the community? We're looking at community transformation, not individual. Wow.
Like 2 or 3 things.
Oh, we'll check. I think you did, but we can go back and check. We may have skipped it. We need to can bring about change in the community that you live. Just say yes. Tell us how. How will your writing change the community where you are?
Like if maybe I wrote about my experience with someone might identify with it.
I would still be individual. Let me tentatively put there. These things will force you to start thinking through how you can, I'll come to you, how you can use your gifts to bring about transformation. Most of our lives, we are just there. No. You're not thinking, why did God put me here? You're doing your thing. Now you must sit down and say, why did God put me here? And my gifts, how am I going to use them to help my community?
If I may ask, for many people, does it have like
What do you mean totally?
I'm just thinking, like,
Yeah.
for example, if practice her book,
Yes.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
But now, like giving, helping, ways, that one is like helping out someone, yeah.
Mm.
But for her case, I have to buy that book. But
Yes.
if I'm not able to buy that book, and yet I need that information,
She'll probably give it to you, her being the helper and the mercy and the giver that she is. She'll probably give it. Yes. She'll probably give out all her books
Somewhere.
and make no money. Yes.
so in other words, it doesn't have to be.
No, it doesn't have.
baby gets some books. You're not the one who has it hasn't worked for me. But you may need to regret some when I go to church. But if it gets
You just give them away.
because of your
Yeah.
I'm determined to sell to this.
We will buy. You may be determined, but you may be surprised at what actually happened. I tried, I don't know if I shared this, I tried my hand at having a show, a cosmetics show, and I ended up, yes. I said, oh, I think this will help. Somebody can, oh, I can't afford you. Like, what do you have? You bought the thing at 30. He says, I have 10. You say, okay, bro. So you can imagine what happened to that business. Definitely, it's no longer there. Yeah. So your business, you have to manage it differently. So transformational, we are on writing, giving, intercession. Okay. Have we covered all the 4 areas? Paying. What would be paying for you?
I'm thinking in a particular direction. That mercy of kindness.
Mm. Mm.
I'm thinking towards energy work.
Mm. Mm. So it
I
falls.
don't know if I'm
Falls
putting
where?
the cat before the horse, but
I think it goes to what Lydia was saying. You can use what you're doing, but you're not getting the money directly from the people you're serving, but you're getting it from somewhere else, but it still comes in. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Okay, who is next? We are not doing well time-wise, but I'm not worried. Okay. Wherever we stop is where we will stop, depending on... No, we still... If she did the transformational... The T, yeah, it's there. Mm. Okay. Mm. Grab a walk.
I love singing, but I don't think
Best at reading books. Where is reading? Okay. What's your best at among these? You do it very well.
be
Oh, say teaching is a good tip. Thank you, Gertrude. Not really. Are you good at it? Are you best at it amongst it's, we are prioritizing your gifts and seeing what you're best at among them. She is actually very good. She's very good at it. And even this one, leadership, she is. Okay, transformational, where God has placed you. Okay. How? That's not transformational. They're making money.
Encourage her.
To do what?
Train them as well. Teach them.
Is that what it is for you? I want you to think in context and you. Not like if people did this, it would happen. But you.
Okay.
So, you said cooking and baking is transformational. So I want to know how it is going to transform those people that God has put in your area. But do you think it can? So it's something you need to think through. Okay. We are on transformational. Your community. Yes, how? Okay. It's about empowering people. Okay. I don't want you thinking it can transform. I want you thinking where I am. If I do it like this, it's going to transform people.
I do teach. Don't run for it. But I've seen like the little groups that change.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
The one that comes.
Okay.
Being challenged to take on greater responsibility.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so we are into paying. What would bring you some income? People, what else? If you look at her list, help her.
Are you in a context?
Do you plan to go that route? But you plan to do it. Okay. In your context, do you plan to go there? That is paid for their teaching. This isn't theoretical, it must be within your context, and you're planning to go that way so that as you structure your roadmap, it is tailored, not theory. It's who you are and where you intend to go?
Yes, because sometimes you may feel like
You know what kind of service.
I have really been happy.
All right. All right. Who is next? Lydia. What are you passionate about? Slow down, slow down.
Yes.
They are different.
What is number 30?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I was to ask you to choose 4 of these, which would be the top 4? What is your first love among these?
Yeah.
I want 4. Mm. Mm. Gertrude is prompting you seriously.
Definitely left out one.
Okay, so these are your loves. How about what you're excellent at, what you're best at? Mm.
Friendship. Freelancing.
Slow down, slow down. Mm-hmm. Happening to this laptop. Yeah, I could remove it from power. I don't know, it's something happening. I don't know what's wrong. It's just becoming. These are your best 4. Okay. Anything else you're very good at? Very good at, not just good at. Very good at. Excellent. Mm-hmm.
Teamwork. Is it okay if not what?
Yeah, it can be any of these 18.
Oh, okay.
Even for you, all your B's don't have to follow your L's.
Oh.
So if you were following your L's, start again.
No.
You were not.
Not really.
Okay.
Teamwork.
Mhm. It just comes to you. How can you be good at something you don't do? You can't be.
Then transforming lives, mentorship. Like this day, I wanted to start up with in mentoring children, or like the church members, like so now I wanted to venture out, realize that there's a community down there, children, what, and like it's chronological, like that the parents dropped out, the grandparents dropped out. So when this child
Generation.
like when this child they reach a particular point in life, like they don't actually have dreams beyond where they are. Like they know they're just going to play football after some time. The parents maybe work with trucks, they get a deal somewhere, and that is their life. So they don't have any dream beyond that. So thinking about a mentorship program well could even involve some male parents. So these are boys. And the girls are also there, but the boys like I want to just focus mainly on the boys because the runs, more than everything. I was thinking that we all some male parents and they mentor these boys because some people don't even, some of those children don't have father figures. The fathers have been absent in lives.
Amen.
I'm still working on this big dream.
If your dream is not big,
I don't feel like
put it aside. You need a dream where only God can help you.
Yes, I also feel it, that it's really
Yeah, I also feel excited as I listen to everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have to start up. Feel like the mentor.
Yes.
And then something else. What could service? Yeah.
Which service are you talking about? If you think it is going to be transformational, if it's not, leave it.
No, okay, maybe I feel me like the definition that I have of leadership is serving.
Yes, it is.
So I feel like even what I'm going to do, I'm going to be serving because you have to mentor them, you have to put in your time, you have to follow them up, and no one is paying you. Nobody is going to give you a medal.
Maybe you get
The service,
But that's the goal, like really, I'm just
probably we needed to have. Did you read through the definitions that I sent to you? It would have helped you. Because the service here isn't the leadership kind of service that we are referring. It's not in there.
yeah,
No, it's not. I actually.
yeah,
It's not explained there. But the service here is what you were. Was it you who was talking about? Like if you were asking Gertrude, if you came, would you be willing to sweep here and arrange here? That's the service. That's the biblical service. You're serving the leaders. Yes. That will make the life of your leaders easier. It's not this service of giving or what. No. It's doing those little, what we call menial type of things that helps other people to serve better. You come, you find the room not clean, people are coming to meet here, you quickly arrange, you go, you wash the cups, you are like, oh, this room needs what you do. My leader needs me to fetch the books from where, you go and bring them. That's the kind of service we are talking about here, not the leadership service, but the support the leader service.
mentioned it as like, I think I also think like,
Yeah.
like I will go way far and beyond what I am supposed to do. Like when, for example, like at doing the fellowships, I'll make sure the cups are set.
Exactly. Those
the
things.
chairs are there,
Those
everything.
ones, yes.
Yeah.
But I also think that it's because of you have been trained.
Yeah.
So you naturally.
Yeah, because I think, yeah, the raising, that one is true, because if you don't do it, no one is going to do it. I can't sit there and be like, oh, they'll bring the chair.
Okay, transformational. What else? We've just picked one, mentoring.
Yes, like I'll bring it in a way the leadership positions that have been in, I feel like they awaken. Use my position to
Anything else that is transformational? The other is paid for if there's no more transformational. Mhm.
this has to elaborate.
In which
I lost it somewhere. Yeah, because I have to talk. Sometimes you have to find a way to deliver the message. Then what I would be paid for baking.
Do you intend to go there? Mm. Do you intend to be paid for your baking? So you're already being paid.
Today, yeah.
Okay. So what else?
Communication.
How?
Being called to school.
Okay. What else? You intend to go that route, or you're already there? Okay.
Line there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mentoring.
Mentoring, yes. Yes, it could be painful.
Mm-hmm.
What about your work?
Now, no.
Okay.
Just explode. Leadership. Being paid. Yes.
You can earn some money from.
Yeah.
In your context, you think there is that potential.
In my context right now, we are planning.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Are we all through? We've all done? Okay. Now we need to make a decision. It's 17 minutes to noon. The session is supposed to stop at noon. If you still have time, me, I have time. If you need to go, we stop at noon. If you still have time, we can add an hour. So it's up to you. Okay, let me put it like this. Those who can stay, we can continue with you and go an extra distance. Those who are not able to stay, I can catch up with you in a different way, on a one-to-one. That may make it easier for you to make a decision. It's not like if you go away, this is it. We can do a follow-up. But if you're able, then we continue with you and finish it. Then for you, you will be finished. The others will come. Who is able to stay? You able? Betty? My teammates, are you? Oh, good. Okay, I think there's something wrong with this laptop. It has just decided to go. I don't know. Yeah, it has gone blank.
You remove that, maybe the power.
No, the power doesn't go that quickly. It has a strong battery. It lasts for around 8 hours. So I think it's something else.
You restarted.
Did I save the last? I hope so. It's not that. It is. The problem is here. Yeah, it's the laptop which was affecting the screen, and I'm not sure why. Okay, so now we've categorized. I hope you were writing your things. If you were just looking, then you have a problem. How are you going to take it? How are you going to take it forward if you're leaving it with me?
I'm thinking Dr. Proctor will send it to one of us.
I would, but you need to be on the safe side. What if this thing has crashed? Then what?
All the gifts here, sure.
Yeah. In the name of Jesus, so we need our information protected. Well. Switched it off. You need to switch it back on. Then you look at it. Wrong. Behaving in a funny way. Since you don't have that information, we would have continued as we wait for this. But all of you are clueless. Because, yes, we need you to identify clean up your glow zone based on the discussions that we have had. Look at what is happening. That is the one that has all the 4. Then revise your mission statement. I read through your mission statements. Your mission statement needs to be aligned to your pain area. Look at your pain area and clean it up. Your pain area is not about you. I read some of you, your pain area was internally focused about you. It should be externally focused. What you observe in your community, in your surrounding, that gives you pain. Is it children who are not fed? Is it children who have no families? Is it corruption in the government? Is it people who don't do whatever that distresses you, disturbs you, puts a burden on your heart? Then you're going to find the intersection, the gifts that you have How do they relate to the burden that God has placed on your heart? How can the gifts that you have help you to start addressing the burden that you're feeling? The two needs to be married. We need a wedding between your pain areas and your gift, which will be expressed in your mission statement.
There are some things I was feeling like I have the capacity, the ability to address.
Like what? Is that where you are called to? Is that where you are positioned in government? Then that's the password.
I can't do anything about it.
Area of concern.
I think we may have to go lunch.
So we're talking about that is right.
I think we may have to go lunch.
And you are saying that we not thinking about that. I've learned to distinguish my area of concern or my pain, my area of control.
Yes, that's a good one. Yes.
And I humbled myself because yes, you're concerned, but you have no control. Only that you can legislate. Yes. So for things like
Yes.
but your area of concern has to be around where you have influence.
Yes, where you can impact, transform.
Ministry of public service. Yes, but if you're outside the door and outside the gate in the Ministry of Public Service, you may not
be called to even do anything there.
So you have to sit down and say, okay, Lord, this hurts me. What? On the contrary, your neighborhood, they have rubbish, no fence. That is a it irritates you.
Concern versus control, where they overlap, plus your giftings. Thank you. I've pushed it in my things.
It also helped me because I was frustrated about a bus. And talking about it
As if you can do anything. So like, I wish I can get them.
And you are not Julius.
No. You can do absolutely nothing apart from pray about it. So where you can actively do something to bring a change, that's where you're called to intervene. So I need you to look at your... Let's go there. I need you to go there, back to your statements. Look at your areas of gifting, where there is an overlap in the 4 areas. If you don't have anything that overlaps in the 4 areas, look at 3. That means we would need to go back and identify again. The journey continues. But let's see if we are there.
So this time we just look at the glow spot.
Yes. What is in your glow spot? Based on what we've just been doing, allocating L and B and T and P, the one that has all the 4 is the one that is in your glow spot. So look at what is in your glow spot. Look at your pain areas and your control area. and polish up your mission statement to ensure that it is about using your gift, include your giftings in your mission statement and the problem that you're addressing. As we look at our mission, we also need, we will look at our mission, then we will look at our roadmap. Between our mission and our roadmap is the goal or objectives. This is my mission. But in the next 2, 3, 4, this is my goal. I'm aiming to achieve this. And these are the steps that I'm going to take in order to hit my goal, which goal is within my mission. Is that clear? We look at our glow zone. Better start. I hope it had saved. It froze as I was saving. So I am hoping the last ones that they are saying, have you photoned? It has also frozen.
Those on I see.
Good.
Didn't want that also.
What did you want? The encouraging. It's not about what you want. It's about what is actually coming out. But if you feel it's showing you something that you don't think is the one, you need to go through again, to go through your list again. This is you. Got it? This is Gertrude. This you've taken? This is we can go back and rethink. This is Lucy. Service. You didn't put anything else. You only put B.
Change people's lives. Counseling. Even healing, helping. I don't know. That's why I asked you, did I do that?
But you did. You put T here on service. You put it on leadership. You put it on administration. Hey, careful, careful. You need to tell us about these areas you're adding on so that people agree. You know, we were discussing as we were going through. So let's first take pictures, then we can go back. We can go back and you tell us about the things you need to add. You need us to go back. Okay. Lydia, do you need a picture or you're good? This is you. You took your things, you know them? Hmm?
Maybe as we are not saying.
Yeah, that was the last one.
Ah, they are not coming. Oh, this is when I was saving and it didn't save them.
But I took notes of leadership, mentorship.
Okay, let's put them back again. Love was where?
Doing 8 things.
Mm-hmm. Tell me.
Communication,
Love,
mentorship, leadership,
love,
teamwork, counseling,
Hmm? Even what?
and yeah, children also had.
How many are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Even decoration.
7.
Yeah.
You love decoration.
Remember how
As a love, I don't either.
it was. I remember like
It was what?
I remember
The mobilization. He said he remembers mobilization. Do you? Hmm. This tells you, you need to be able to identify your passion and be able next year, it's not next year, your passion may change. Tomorrow, you're still telling me the same things. If you have to think again, then there is a problem. Because you should be able to say, yes, what I love and enjoy, it is this and this and this and this and this. Then you walk out the door and you meet Lucy and she says, what do you love? No, 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 no. And now you have to say, what was it?
Okay.
Because it doesn't need thinking about it. It's what springs out of your heart. And it doesn't change. It shouldn't change. Yes, well, so here, what she loved at 11:45.
It's coming from,
Yeah.
from the service. The service didn't have an A when we explained what service was. Yeah. Was communication, mentoring, counseling, mobilization, fostering.
Let's go with that. I hope when I meet you tomorrow, I'll get the same list. So what are you very good at? 4 or 5 things, no more, in this list.
No, the casting, we have to put a question mark somewhere.
Transform, is that all? Transformational? Yeah, we had it here. Where else? We even had it here. For you?
I had put something. Communicate.
Mm-hmm. Paid for?
Baking.
Leading. Mm-hmm. Anything else? Okay, so this is what you have. Okay, so you've taken your things, mark them on your sheet. Go.
My issue was because originally I had serving, and when you explained
In what it
again,
was.
we found that it was more like mercy, kindness, helping. So that kind of threw off my glow zone. It was in my glow zone, but because of that change, instead in the glow zone there are little things of mercy, kindness, helping.
Is there a word that combines mercy, kindness, helping, empathy? Is empathy?
Is it
I have no idea.
it's
is
big,
yeah, it's
But it could be because you're drawn to that.
I don't know.
kindness and help.
Is there any word that brings those? Philanthropy, the desire to promote the welfare of others, expressed especially by the generous donation of money to good causes. Expressed especially. So there are other areas that you can express it from. That's philanthropy. Then there is empathy.
Empathy, more like related to
It's saying emotion. The ability to sense others people's emotion, coupled with the ability to imagine that somebody else might be what they might be feeling or thinking. And then what? Just that. Yeah, it is a feeling. Yeah, it is a feeling. It's the philanthropy that has action. What was the other word we were talking about? Isn't that a feeling as well? It's also a feeling. And taking action about it. That's where her NGO idea comes in. Generosity in all its forms. Giving gifts of time, talent, and treasure to help make life better for other people.
philanthropy.
All encompassing. A philanthropist is a person who gives money or gifts to charities or helps needy people in other ways. Does that make it for you? Yeah.
So I feel less of a Bill Gates. I feel less of that.
Yes, but it's talking about a number of things that you do to help other people. So,
You said generous, doesn't
generosity.
I'm so there in that group. You're giving because you're generous.
Showing a readiness to give more of something, especially money, than is strictly necessary or expected. You give more than is expected. That's what generosity is about. Larger or more plentiful than is usual or necessary. Sorry, polish up your glow zone. These things show you what is in your glow zone. Put it there. Go to your pain area. Then refine your mission. You have yeah.
It's not about
It's
how you feel.
It's how you feel, but caused by what you observe in your community where God has positioned you. What causes?
It's like too kind to help others, then you get like this. People don't pay back.
No.
It's not.
No. That makes it about you because people are not paying you back.
What about some of your over them may be a bit personal, but in a way you feel like other people like that, and you could venture or help them out in that area. For example, I had one of my budgets and having spent that on it, so food that I was not prepared to. It's not anything like your parents have been doing all these things. And now when you go out to university, they're like, oh, since you've grown, you're not going to be doing these things for yourself. And you've actually never realized all these things. Like nobody prepares you for this. For some of these things, like disappointments, like nobody prepares that actually you can ask for something. Yes, and you don't get it. Like nobody tells you that because when you're young, one way or the other, like it goes in. Like when I told my mom, oh my, I want when I was young. Oh, I want to go to this school. Okay, you know, things are worked out back though. So nobody tells you that actually there is a process in which you know particular things. Like nobody cares about those things.
I feel that one way you can apply it, give an example of how you're feeling. If those kids you are going to mentor, you can help them in that area, you know, get them ready for life or
Like financial discipline.
yes.
Yeah, because when you're still in your parents' house, you can finish all your pocket money and still not go hungry. Not out there. You finish it. It's up to you. So yeah.
If your burden is about you, you need to take it a step further. Look at others. We are not given our gifts to serve ourselves. We are given our gifts to serve them out to others. So your mission can't be about you. If your burden is inner focus, you need to think deeper. How is this now translatable to other people? What is my burden focused on this for other people? What is it that gives me pain about other people? It can't be pain about myself and what is concerning me, no. Think further, think more.
I think that if you see that same thing out there, and there are kids who are going through this thing I went through, then you want to address it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, because I felt like these problems as a youth are not experienced them alone. Like when you talk to other people, they also have that adulthood shock. Hey, this is how things actually operate.
Yes,
Yeah.
especially you who is focused into counseling and mentoring and the youth and what. Yes. Yeah. So structure your mission based on your pain and your glow zone. By the way, you also need to go through these things. I hope you didn't take it to this level. Structure your mission based on your pain, burden, and your glow zone. Then after your mission, think through your goal for the next 3 to 4 to 5 years. And this is not just a statement that you make on paper and leave it there, but it's the compass that shows you in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, this is where I am going to focus. This is where I am going. It's something that is showing you the direction that you're going to be taking in the next 3 to 5 years, based on what matters to you, how you have been gifted, and the burdens that God has placed on your heart. It's not about what society expects out of you. It's about you and God. These are things that you think you're able to do when you're now into the steps relating the mission to the goal, to the roadmap. Make sure you're being realistic. Make sure you're being practical. Make sure you can pursue those goals in order to bring about transformation. You may find that the transformation you want to cause in society begins with transforming your own life. Don't hesitate to put steps that first works on you, because you can't be able to transform others if you're not ready. If you feel there are certain steps that you need to take between now and causing transformation in the community, put them in your roadmap. If you need to learn, adapt, and be different, grow into a certain space before transforming others, put it in your roadmap. If your dream is not scaring you, then we need to go back and rethink, because it shouldn't be something small that in a month or two you're already there. It should be something huge that you need God's intervention to help you achieve that goal. So dream big. Be ambitious. You have 10, is 10 minutes enough for you? Then each one of you will take us through your pain, your mission, your goal, and your roadmap. If you need some extra minutes, we can give.
Yes. How to express that goal. Like an example.
My goal could be, since my area of operation now is in training, in teaching, is maybe in 5 years to have worked with 100 women, if I'm called to women, worked with 100 women to ensure that they are operating effectively in their calling. That's my goal. In the next 5 years, I'm going to work, ensure that by the end of 5 years, I have 100 women who are very comfortable and effectively touching and transforming lives. That could be my goal. Yes, exactly. I could be aiming to a leadership institute somewhere that is focusing on what that could be my goal, and what are the steps that I have to take in order to reach the actualization of having that institute actually in place, in which case, or the institute could be part of what I do in order to transform those 100 women. So depending on how you structure yourself. Yeah.
Mission is bigger than a goal.
It's wider. It's not like you achieve a mission. Yeah, it's okay. Let's say, let me give an example of where I work. UBF, our mission is to mobilize money. It's a general statement. Mobilize money for conservation. But our goal may be to get 5 million shillings in the next 3 years. Specific, measurable, that smart thing. Yes. My mission is to work with people to enable them to identify their purpose and calling. But in the next 5 years, what exactly do I plan to achieve? We good? Are we ready? We are all ready. We can begin. Betty, are you good? That's a hesitating. Lydia, are you ready? Gertrude, Lucy, Angelina, good. We are good to go. Who is beginning?
I'm starting with
Everything. Everything.
gloves on.
Yeah. The burden, then based on your burden and your glow zone, yes, you point out your glow zone because it will inform your mission. Burden, glow zone, then how it feeds into your mission, then how it feeds into